Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm just going to be doing a good old chit chat, get ready with me. I'm in a really funny mood today actually. I just do not know what's wrong with me, so I'm still in a wee bit of a shitty mood, but I still feel as if I'm okay to actually like sit down and talk to you guys. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today, just a good old chit chat, get ready with me, you know. But yeah, I'm first off going to spritz my face with this For Sally Rose Gold Skin Mist. And do you know what guys? I'm actually going to be using a lot of expensive products today because I'm kind of trying to make myself feel good. So I'm just going to give my face a wee spritz of this just before I go in with any primer. Whoa, God, whoa. But I honestly don't even know what it is that's wrong with me. I'm in such a grumpy ass mood. I actually think it has got to do with adulting. Just like I'm coming 27 in a couple of weeks and I feel like I've achieved nothing this year, and yes, Corona has got something to do with that. So I just need to put some makeup on my face, get glam and feel glam. So I'm going to be using the NARS Radiance Primer. But yeah guys, adulting sucks. It's complete bullshit. Would not recommend. I actually really like this primer. It is so beautiful on the skin. I absolutely love the fact that it has SPF and love the finish that it gives to the skin because it just makes the skin look absolutely beautiful, like such a beautiful radiance to the skin without it looking overly dewy and greasy, kind of like, is that sweat or is she just glowing from within? It's definitely the type of primer that you could definitely get away with wearing just on its own without any makeup or anything. It just leaves the most beautiful finish. And another thing before I get started, yes, I am aware that I have tan on, but I do not tan my face. Why do you ask? Because I don't want to. Anytime I have tan on, I always get comments with people asking me, why is your face so white? And then for foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And this is in the shade Punjab. I'm actually going to be taking this on this Ciara Daly buffing brush. I used to use this back in the day on my YouTube channel. I absolutely loved it and I recently discovered it and give it a good clean and everything. So yeah, I'm just going to be using this today to apply my foundation. Because it is so big and it's so densely packed, it just makes the application of foundation so quick, so easy, and it just applies the foundation absolutely flawlessly. As far as I'm aware, I think I have a discount code for Ciara Daly because she actually sent me a load of PR products again back in the day, and she was kind enough to gift me a discount code, but I'm not too sure if it's still available or not. I will actually check that up, and if it is available it will be down below with all my other discount codes. Okay, so I've actually switched back to my beauty blender. This is actually the Ciara Daly beauty sponge as well. And to conceal, I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. What shade is this? So this is Light 2 Vanilla. I used to use Chantilly, but it was actually a wee bit too light for me. Oh, why am I doing my forehead? This is actually a really nice concealer, but I never usually reach for it for some reason. So I'm going to be using my Revolution foundation stick. This is in the shade F13. Like, I know any professional makeup artist will tell you not to do your cream contour with a darker foundation. For whatever reason, I don't actually know. But I don't know, I just love doing my cream contour with a darker foundation, especially this one from Makeup Revolution, because it is so cheap, it's so affordable. Because it is a foundation, it just means that it blends, and it's going to blend so easy on the skin. It's going to add a wee bit of coverage within the cheek area. I'm going to be using the Hourglass Veil translucent powder. So I think for today's makeup look I want to do something peachy. Peachy orange, cut crease. Just go really full glam today. I'm actually going to be using 2 highlighters today, going back to my roots. So I'm first off going to be using the Doll Beauty Shine Bright highlighter. This is actually the darkest one of the two. I'm just going to apply this with my fan brush. So guys, please do keep an eye on my YouTube channel in the next couple of weeks. I am planning a giveaway for you guys. 4 or 5? 3? 4? I think 4 giveaways. It's just a little of makeup I've got and I don't want it. I'm never going to use it. So I feel like I may as well just give it to you guys. Okay, so I'm next going to go into this palette from Colourpop, and it's the Dream Sequence palette. This one here, and I'm going to be using Counting Sheep. So then for blush, I'm going to be using Peaches by Marc. And then to bronze the skin, I'm going to be using Marc Jacobs Fantastic Omega Bronzer. This big one here. So I'm going to be going in with the Plouise eye base. I'm going to be using these two palettes here. Well, I'm going to see what shades there is in them that I can use, and these are by the brand Lick and Lash Beauty. This one here is the Flamingo Beach palette. Okay, I don't actually think we'll be using many shades from this palette unless this shade here comes in handy, but I'm wanting to use obviously orange peachy shades. So this is the Playful palette. I think this is actually my favourite one. Oh yes, love it. Yeah, how beautiful is that palette, guys? It is absolutely beautiful. Chef's kiss every single time. So yeah, I think I'm going to be using like a mixture. Oh, I just dug my finger on that. Yeah, I think I'm going to be using just like a mixture of these colours here. Okay, so I am first going to go into Peached. No. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to go into this shade first of all. I'm going to be taking this on quite a small brush, just a small tapered blender brush, because I'm going to be focusing this shade just within the crease first of all. Okay, so I'm then going to take a different blender brush. I'm going to tap in slightly to that Fantastic shade, tap off the excess, and I'm going to start in the inner corner, and I'm going to start blending that shade out. And then I'm going to go into this shade here, Peached, and I'm just going to use this shade just to help blend out that Tangtastic shade. Okay, so I'm going to stop there and I'm going to be grabbing the Colourpop gel liner in the shade Poppy. Poppy? God, I've actually never used this before. I'm going to be taking this just in a wee angled brush. I'm just going to pop this in my waterline. I'm going to switch to a slightly bigger brush now. I'm going to keep on going into that Peached shade. And I'm still just going to continue to blend that slightly out to the temple area. This could be the biggest mistake of my life, but I'm going to go into the Loose Pigment by Shrine in Neon Orange. Oh my god, I cannot open this. Do you know, I swear to god, I think the last person to open these was Kyle, and that might actually sound really weird, the fact that my boyfriend was looking in through my makeup, but anytime I get new makeup or new clothes, I have to sit him down in my bed and I'm like, right, phone's off, time for show and tell, and I show him everything I've got. And I think that's the last time that this was opened because I haven't used this yet, and he has obviously closed it that tight that I can't open it. I'm actually just going to pat this on just to see how it looks. God, this tutorial is all over the place. I'm now going to go into the Carnival palette by Be Perfect Cosmetics. I'm going to take the orange shade, this shade here. Ooh, we just hit pan. I love hitting pan on things. I find it so satisfying. I'm now going to take the Plouise eye base again. then once I have a rough shape drawn in, I like to grab just a wee eyeliner brush, or even a wee lip brush will do. Zoom these in so you can see a wee bit more. So obviously, because it is like a rough guide, let's just say, the edges aren't completely clean, so I like to go in with this wee brush now and clean everything up. So once I've that done, I'm going to go into the pigment again. This one here. I'm going to take on a slightly flat brush. I'm going to take another flat brush and I'm going to go into a white eyeshadow, and I'm going to pat that at the inner corner. And then also I'm going to go into Tantastic, this shade here, and I'm going to start using pattern motions. I'm going to start bringing that into the inner corner. There's actually a wee bit of a shimmer through that pigment, which is quite nice. Okay guys, so I've just went on ahead there and done my other eye off camera, and I also done my lower lash line as well. I just went in with the Carnival palette and I just used the orange shade just to blend it along the lower lash line. So I'm now waiting for my lashes to dry, and while I'm waiting for those, I'm going to do my lips. So I've already done my lip liner and I used the Primark lip liner in the shade Toffee, and I'm also going to be using the Burberry lip cream in the shade Light Nude. So because this is pretty light, I just like to use a wee bit of this just in the centre. And then just use my finger to just blend the rest of it in. Okay, so then to finish everything off, I'm going to be going in with the Plouise Holla lip gloss, this one here. I was actually thinking of getting Kyle back on my channel again, and if you're new here, Kyle is my boyfriend. Kyle kind of likes to stay off my channel. Well, it's not that he likes to stay off my channel, I like to keep him off my channel. I don't know, I just kind of like to keep our relationship a wee bit more private, if that makes sense. So over the next couple of weeks, I was actually thinking of getting him on my channel again. So do let me know if that's something that you would want to see, like a wee video including Kyle. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet, because I've actually already asked him about it and he's always up for it. He's like, yeah, no problem, of course, like he's fine about it. But it's just what to film. I just have no idea what to ever film with Kyle. But anyway, so I'm also going to be finishing off with the Versailles Setting Mist. Okay guys, so that's it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Hold on a wee minute. That was very unpleasant. I'm actually so happy I brought out this pigment. This was kind of like a last minute situation. I wasn't intending on using this pigment, so I love how everything turned out. Not as peachy as I was expecting it to be. I was definitely expecting it to be a wee bit more peachy and not so orange, but whatever. It's fine, it's all good. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. All the products that I did use will be listed linked down below in the description box. And yeah, other than that, I hope you are all keeping safe and well, and I shall see you in my next video.